Today is a storm alert weather day ahead of tonight's predicted snow. Let's head over to the Storm Alert Center. Chief Meteorologist David Karnes there to give us the latest. These total estimates keep going up, David.
They do. As a matter of fact, Greg, I was just looking at some of the latest model data, and we'll talk about it here in just a second, but we are definitely going to be getting some snow laying on the ground. You can count on that, and this is going to be one that I think you'll be able to play in and stay at home and enjoy. If you're traveling in it, you're not going to be doing well. Going out for an evening stroll, if you want to be outdoors in the next 24 hours, pretty much now is the time to get out there. 66 degrees, your sun sets at 6:45. Look at 58 degrees by 7, 59 by 8. We'll see the clouds increasing, and after 8 o'clock, we'll start to see some spotty showers popping up around the Tennessee Valley. So right now, it's in the low to mid 60s, 66 Chattanooga, 64 in Cleveland. Wind still out of the south, so the warm air continues pumping in today. Look at our futurecast rainfall. Yeah, we're going to get some rain, but not a ton. We're going to drop it down to about a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rain at most, but here is the snowfall. Now, this is what I want to highlight and point out. I think widespread, we're looking at some of the outlying areas getting 3 to 5 inches, maybe a slide down toward Chattanooga, 2 to 4 inches, moving over into parts of the Blue Ridge, but as we get up toward Murphy, we drop that down to 1 to 3 inches, and Dalton southward, maybe 1 to 2, 1 to 3 in northwest Georgia, and up on the plateau, 3 to 5 in the northern plateau, maybe 2 to 4 a little bit further south. Now, some of the latest model data, though, is showing these little streaks in some, and it's in the valleys and the higher elevations, where we are looking at potentially 6 to 8 inches of snow. But that was going to be the exception rather than the rule. I think what you're looking at here is a good generalization for what we can expect, but keep in mind, we may see streaks of even higher amounts than this. So we're going to be watching this very, very carefully, and bottom line, even with just this, you don't want to be out in it, especially tomorrow morning. It's not just the snow, it's also the wind, it's also the freezing conditions that will be accompanying this and making travel just a nightmare for you tomorrow morning. So taking a look, you can see some showers lifting up through South Carolina. Got the moisture off to the west. There is the snowfall on its way, and it is going to be moving in, but not before we start to get some rain showers as this low begins to lift northward a little bit. Still on the warm side, this is just going to be rain showers through late tonight. Even that rain becoming a little more heavy and persistent as we move into the 1, 2 o'clock hour during the overnight. But notice 1, 2 o'clock, we're also starting to see that changing over into that wintry mix and ultimately snowfall as we move through the overnight. Now again, here is where we have some of these bands of heavier snowfall indicated by the darker blues. So we're going to be watching as this moves through during the overnight for some of those streaks. And you can even see where it gets really dark blue, and that is where we may see some of those higher numbers and higher buildups of snowfall around the Tennessee Valley. We'll start to see it lightening up a bit on the plateau, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, and then we'll start to see it lightening up just about everywhere after 6, 7 o'clock. And then as 8, 9, 10 o'clock rolls around, you're just looking at a few flurries of the Blue Ridge. Notice sky's already sunny by 10 o'clock, but it is going to be cold. We'll start out in the 20s tomorrow morning. We're only going to climb to the low 30s in Chattanooga tomorrow afternoon, and that wind is going to be blowing all day long. It will be blustery. Feels like temperatures, wind chills will be in the teens all day. If you have to be outdoors, lots of layers. You'll need it all day. Thick gloves, scarf, hat. Cover the ears, do it all if you're going to be outside. We will have sunshine, frigid start to the day on Sunday. We're going to have temperatures on Sunday morning. Notice we're still in that cold northerly flow down into the teens all across the Tennessee Valley, but through the day we'll see that shifting into more of a southerly flow as that high shifts eastward. As that happens, we'll manage to get into the low 50s on Sunday afternoon. We're going to keep on going mercifully up to about 60 degrees from Monday afternoon. We'll see some clouds building, and all of this is ahead of another system that's going to bring in more rain, just scattered showers on Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening, but that is all that will be, is going to be rain. So let's take a look at our forecast then. 28 degrees overnight for our low tomorrow. The rain changes over into snow. It's going to be cold and windy during the overnight through the day tomorrow. Winds out of the northwest 10 to 20 miles per hour. Wind gusts 35 miles per hour. Overnight lows outside Chattanooga, 26 Cleveland, 24 Blue Ridge, 23 Fort Payne, Altamont, 18 tomorrow morning when you're waking up. So ice yeah, possibility on those untreated surfaces tomorrow morning. Moving into tomorrow afternoon, there's your warm-up, 33 degrees for the high, clearing skies through the day, but it's going to remain cold and windy with those wind speeds of 15 to 20 miles per hour, and we'll call it gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Doesn't get any warmer. 33 Chattanooga, that's about as good as we can do. Upper 20s and low 30s everywhere else, 26 in Altamont. Storm alert weather day for your Saturday, and then that frigid start on Sunday. 53 Sunday afternoon, 60 Monday, and oh, we keep going. The showers on Tuesday, maybe a few Wednesday, and 71 by Thursday. Boy, that's going to feel nice.